Good morning from Riga city. It's Sunday and we are going to explore a little bit more about the old town. But first things first, we need to drink some coffee, so going there now. In February, Riga does not have much of a charming looks, plus right now it is a repairing works going on all over the town. But as I used to live here for about 10 years and maybe recorded only one video about Riga, and I think it was a Rosengral's restaurant, and that's it, so I decided to do it while I'm right now on a short visit, so I can share a little bit more about this place with you guys. So as we planned, we are visiting Double Coffee right now. This place offers huge selection of different delicious coffee drinks, teas, real hot chocolate, but also you can get here breakfast, sandwiches or cocktails, whatever you wish for, and usually this place is pretty busy. Once we walked in, it was a lot of people inside. This is Roma Square, and behind me is the main cathedral of Roma Square. And over here you will find the organ, which is like one of the most famous organs in Europe, and the most impressive one. The sound of it is really amazing. Once I've been here on the concert, and it was really great to listen. So if you have a chance. At this moment, wind took my voice down. So I was saying about if you are visiting this cathedral while you are in Old Riga, make sure to get tickets for the concert. You will not regret this because this is amazing and this is something to remember for all your life. Very beautiful. The Riga Doma Cathedral organ belongs to the highest achievements of organ building of the late Romanticism period. So that's really great to check at least once in a lifetime. And that's the famous Riga cat. This is basically a symbol of the old town. Today he looks like Santa. You will find this black Riga cat on the roofs. If you will walk around Riga, there is some building over there, and over here is like a very popular souvenir shop. Everybody's visiting, and many years I've already been here, and this cat is always here. So come to Riga and make a picture together with the black Riga cat. Okay, now we are going to the Peter Baznica, which is the main church in Riga, pretty much. From the top of the roof of this church you can watch a whole panoramic view of the whole Riga city. It's really cool. If you are in Old Town, then this church you definitely must see. Riga St. Peter's Church is tallest peak in Riga, also is one of oldest and most valuable monuments of medieval architecture in Baltic states. Right next to St. Peter's Church is located the Bremen town musician sculpture. This sculpture is a gift from Riga's sister city Bremen and was made in 1990. It is a humorous approach towards previous political stereotypes, and you can see animals staring through the iron curtain at the new world. So make a quick stop for some photos and test yourself to jump the highest to touch noses of the statues. Pretty entertaining and a nice 5-minute stop. I totally love it. Every time I pass this place I just stop and try it. And this is one of the very popular places for meetings. So there's actually two places which are really popular for dates, and it's the Laimos clock and another one is Old Riga clock. By the way, Laima is the largest producer of chocolate factory in Latvia. Its head office is also in Riga. and it's named after Laima, the goddess of fate in Latvian mythology. Right now we are at the Opera of Riga. So this is a really cool place to visit. Like, people really love to come over here, but you have to buy tickets like at 2 months or 3 months or something like that before to get here. It's a really nice, beautiful place in the summertime. This is the fountain in front of the opera, and right behind you see the opera itself. So if you're an opera fan, welcome! Every country has Monument of Freedom, and Latvia got this one. At the moment we are in the park, which is right next to the Freedom Monument, and here you can grab a boat and go around the whole city and watch it a little bit from another side. But again, it's better to do this in the summertime, and right now anyways they are not going around, so summer is the best. And this is over here also in this garden, Fortification Hill, which is pretty popular. You can see the symbols of whole cities in Latvia right on this wall. We are at the military part of Old Riga, and behind me is War Museum and Powder Tower. So in this War Museum you actually can try and shoot cannons. There's such a game over there. Pretty interesting to do if you care about things like that. And along this museum there goes a street with a lot of restaurants, cafes, and really nice good places. While you're sitting over there you can also watch the Barracks, which also goes along that street, and we're gonna go and check it right now. The collection of yellow red-roofed buildings along Turner Street on one side of Old Town Riga is known as Jacob's Barracks, and right now it is a home of number of bars, restaurants, beauty salons and travel agencies. This is a very cool fish restaurant. They bring you a check in a fish hat. So here we also can see the red brick defensive town wall, old cannon and ramparts opposite the quarters of Jacob Barracks. And right around this corner we're gonna see a nice statue of the ghost of the town. And later after this we're gonna go and have some nice dinner with my friends. This is the famous Riga ghost. And here's a little bit of a night view of the same street. Street name is Trokšņu, which means noisy street in Latvian. In the 19th century it became haunt of prostitutes. At that time, clapping your hands on the street would bring the woman to the window, beckoning, welcoming you to enter. So that's basically how the street got such kind of name. I think I showed you quite few places in Old Riga Town, but of course here is so much more to explore and I am not done yet. So, Riga has been cultural center in the Baltic states for decades and nothing has changed until today. Our music festivals has national reputation for its variation and high standard. It offers cultural happenings for all ages. Personally, I also took part in Latvian song and dance festival as a singer. This festival is happening one time per 4 years and it is highly recommended for a visit. This is something you will definitely never forget. So pay attention if you will visit Riga Old Town, you may meet quite talented people performing on the street. Don't be shy to stop and listen for a little while. For example, Uldis Leiskalns has already become one of the symbols of the Latvian capital, performing for several years on the street in the heart of the center Old Town. Almost every citizen of Old Riga knows him as a professional singer.
Очи черные, очи страстные, очи жгучие и прекрасные. Как люблю я вас, как боюсь я вас, зачем ведет вас, я не в добрый час. Ах, цыганочка, ты мне нравишься, поцелуй меня, не отравишься. Поцелуй меня, потом я тебя, потом вместе мы расцелуемся. Ай-яй, раз, еще много раз, лучше 40 раз по раз, чем не раз по 40 раз. Айна, 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 айна,
The mood is amazing and now it's time for a dinner. We are going to Korean restaurant. I cannot spell this name correct, but my friend know how to say that.
It's Soraksan. It's in Korean. It's a mountain in Korea.
Mountain Soraksan. That's much better. Okay, let's go in and let's see what that's about. So, this is the place we are visiting every time when we are in Riga Old Town. I personally love Korean food and this particular place offers you a lot of tasty dishes. So here we are, and my friend Nastya knows this place very well and usually tells me what to try first place. Got to say, I never had any regrets because everything is very tasty over here. Plus, if you enjoy spicy food like I do, then you will like Soraksans restaurant even more. But first, let's order some drinks. This Korean restaurant offering unique drinks like rice wine and Lucky Buddha beer. This time I ordered for myself very hot, actually boiling hot and spicy beef soup. This portion is huge, plus waiter brings you a lot of small side dishes together with it. What we truly love in this place is kimchi, because it's the best and it's really spicy. This time also tried Kimčidžen, which apparently are traditional Korean pancakes, and this is especially tasty with soy sauce. Bibimpab is another very tasty thing. I had it several times already myself. And you definitely got to try traditionally marinated beef. We do always enjoy our company and our great time over here and definitely gonna come back again and again. After a tasty dinner, we decided that evening shall not end just like that. And we went to see what's going on around. Eventually, in the old town, we found a pub we never been visiting before. We just got into the Depeche Mode Bar by some kind of mistake with friends, and it's actually a pretty cool place. It's a really small bar and with a pretty nice drinks and very in a theme
Depeche Mode.
So, if you are a Depeche Mode fan, then this place is definitely for you. Because here you will find many details, pictures, things and whatever else you can see here about Depeche Mode. And I am not even a fan of Depeche Mode, and even I enjoyed that. So atmosphere here is really nice, also all the time playing Depeche Mode music on the background. The drinks are really good quality too and very tasty. Plus here you will find a cool room with a bath. Looks like they was inspired by Barrel of a Gun video clip.
Welcome to my bath!
So now I can say that I showed you everything I wanted today. For now, cheers guys, thank you for watching and I will see you in another gingerful adventures. Bye!